Long ago, two races ruled over Earth, humans and monsters. One day, war broke out between the two races. After a long battle, the humans were victorious. They sealed the monsters underground with a magic spell. Many years later, Mount Ebott, 201X. Legends say that those who climb the mountain never return. We are playing Undertale. We're not going to go back to silly old Deltarune that quickly. I want to pivot and play Undertale for a bit because I feel like where Deltarune is going, it's going to be kind of important to play Undertale, is kind of my reasoning. Also, no, don't start up again. Also, I've played Undertale before on this channel, and I didn't like that, so I want to redo it with a commentary, because I feel like I've got stuff I want to say about this game, because I like it a lot. In the settings, because I'm playing this on console, I'm going to stick on a border. I can't play these games without a border nowadays. Just doesn't feel the same. I don't know. Oh dear. The game is much simpler than Deltarune. When HP is 0, you lose. That's all you need to know. Let's begin. We'll just go with the same name we have in Deltarune. I don't think I need to change that much. It just plops us right into the game as well. Menu looks kind of familiar though. We have a stick and a bandage. We're level 1, 20 HP. We'll be fine. It's also dead silent. Please give us some music.
Howdy! I'm Flowey. Flowey the flower. You're new to the underground, aren't you? Golly, you must be so confused. Someone ought to teach you how things work around here. I guess little old me will have to do. Ready? Here we go. See that heart? That is your soul, the very culmination of your being. Your soul starts off weak, but it can grow strong if you gain a lot of LV. What's LV stand for? Why, love, of course. You want some love, don't you? Don't worry, I'll share some with you. Down here, love is shared through little white friendliness pellets. Are you ready? Move around, get as many as you can. Hey buddy, you missed him. Let's try again, okay? Is this a joke? Are you brain dead? Run into the bullets! Friendliness pellets. You know what's going on here, don't you? You just wanted to see me suffer. Die.
What a terrible creature, torturing such a poor innocent youth. Ah, do not be afraid, my child. I am Toriel, caretaker of the ruins. I pass through this place every day to see if anyone has fallen down. You are the first human to come here in a long time. Come, I will guide you through the catacombs. This way. I feel like this game is going to go very quickly as well. This is a much shorter experience than Deltarune. I mean, for context, like, the first 2 chapters of Deltarune that we played through, it's around the same length as Undertale, and I feel like Undertale's going to go quicker just because I know exactly what to do, and it's a tiny bit more linear than that game. The shadow of the ruins looms above, filling you with determination. HP fully restored. Carry on through. Welcome to your new home, innocent one. Allow me to educate you in the operation of the ruins. The ruins are full of puzzles, ancient fusions between diversions and door keys. One must solve them to move from room to room. Please adjust yourself to the sight of them. And also with Deltarune being touted as like Undertale's parallel story, it's interesting to come back to Undertale and take note of a lot of the things that happen in said story and kind of compare them, contrast them with Deltarune and what might happen in the future of that game. Only the fearless may proceed, brave ones, foolish ones, both walk not the middle road. It doesn't mean to make progress here, you will need to trigger several switches. Do not worry, I have labelled the ones that you need to flip. It's not that I don't like Undertale. Press cross to read signs. I'm playing this on the PS5 as well, by the way. Stay on the path. But I do feel like, now at least, with Deltarune being touted as Undertale's parallel story, playing Undertale will definitely enhance Deltarune. And I would say vice versa as well. I think Deltarune will end up enhancing Undertale in a lot of ways as well, which I'm very excited for. Like, playing Undertale after Deltarune's all said and done is gonna be an experience. No, you want to press the other switch. I even labelled it for you. Okay. Thought she'd say it's any different. Splendid. I am proud of you, little one. Let us move to the next room. As a human living in the underground, monsters may attack you. You will need to be prepared for this situation. However, worry not. The process is simple. When you encounter a monster, you will enter a fight. While you are in a fight, strike up a friendly conversation. Stall for time. I will come to resolve the conflict. Practice talking to the dummy. So, combat in Undertale is basically the same as Deltarune. You've got your sparing and your fighting. It's a bit more important in this game because whether you spare enemies or kill enemies does genuinely affect the ending, unlike Deltarune apparently. We're going to be sparing everything. I don't know if I want to do a kill everybody genocide route quite yet. If I do, it might take a while. I might think about that actually, that could be fun. You talk to the dummy. It doesn't seem much of a conversation. Toriel seems happy with you. Ah, very good. You are very good. Can't interact with the dummy anymore. There is another puzzle in this room. I wonder if you can solve it. We'll follow Goatmon. And we get into a fight with Frogget. We can compliment or threaten the Frogget. Let's just check it for now. Attack 4, defense 5. Life is difficult for this enemy. She just gives it the evil eye. Sure. The western room is the eastern room's blueprint. This is the puzzle, but... Here, take my hand for a moment. Instead, she is going to guide us through the puzzle. You have no idea how long it took me to realize that Toriel's name is a pun on tutorial. Puzzles seem a little too dangerous for now. You have done excellently thus far, my child. However, I have a difficult request to ask of you. I would like you to walk to the end of the room by yourself. Forgive me for this. Oh no, Mom. I forgot there's no run button in Undertale. The fact that you can run in Deltarune is really throwing me off, because, yeah, I've seen some people say they want a run button in this game, but I also see the other side of the argument, which is that it would kind of mess up the pacing. Especially in a room like this, like, no. You could just catch up to her. It's funnier when you know she's behind the pillar. Greetings, my child. Do not worry. I did not leave you. I was merely behind this pillar the whole time. Thank you for trusting me. However, there was an important reason for this exercise. To test your independence. I must attend to some business, and you must stay alone for a while. Please remain here. It's dangerous to explore by yourself. I have an idea. I will give you a cell phone. If you have a need for anything, just call. Be good, alright? Sure. So we have a cell phone now. We can call Toriel. This is Toriel. You only wanted to say hello. Well then. Hello. I hope that suffices. This is Toriel. You want to know more about me? Well, I'm afraid there is not much to say. I am just a silly little lady who worries too much. Call her Mom. This is Toriel. Huh? Did you just call me Mom? Well, I suppose. Would that make you happy? To call me Mother? Well then, call me whatever you like. And we can flirt. Huh? Oh, how adorable. I could pinch your cheek. You can certainly find better than an old woman like me. We can flirt again? Oh dear, are you serious? And after you said you want to call me Mother. You are an interesting child. Can we flirt again? No, we can't, okay. Sure thing, we should just leave. If you do wait here long enough, I believe Toriel does call you, and there is unique dialogue for that, but I can't be bothered waiting. I'll be honest. Hello, this is Toriel. You have not left the room, have you? There are a few puzzles ahead that I have yet to explain. It will be dangerous to try to solve them yourself. Be good, alright? Ribbit, Ribbit. Excuse me, human. I have some advice for you about battling monsters. If you act a certain way or fight until you almost defeat them, they might not want to battle you anymore. If a monster does not want to fight you, please, use some mercy, human. Ribbit. Sure. It says take one. Take a piece of candy? Sure. You took a piece of candy. We get the monster candy. It gives us 10 HP. Since we're doing a pacifist playthrough as well, we're only ever going to have 20 HP, so healing half our health isn't that terrible, honestly. You take more candy. You take another piece. You feel like the scum of the earth. You took too much too fast. The candy spills onto the floor. Look at what you've done. Playfully crinkling through the leaves fills you with determination. HP fully restored. Yeah, we're gonna zoom through this game, I feel. It goes by so quick. I tend to forget this is like a whole experience. Hey, we can finally fight a Frogget for real. We can compliment or threaten them. Frogget didn't understand what you said, but was flattered anyway. Dodge. I'm bad at dodging, apparently. Get 2 gold for that. We can fall down the cracks and use the doors to escape through the vents, I guess. I assume these vents. I don't really know. Speedrun tactics. Hello, this is Toriel. For no reason in particular, which do you prefer? Cinnamon or butterscotch? I do prefer cinnamon. I always say cinnamon, though. I always say cinnamon. Cinnamon. Oh, I see. Thank you very much. I don't think it matters. Hello, this is Toriel. You do not dislike butterscotch, do you? I know what your preference is, but would you turn up your nose if you found it on your plate? Right, I understand. Thank you for being patient, by the way. 3 out of 4 grey rocks recommend you push them. Sure. Keep running into enemies. We have a Whimsun. They can be spared right off the bat, no need to do anything special with them. I think I'm going to cut out fights for enemies that we've already seen. The problem is, enemies don't show up on the map, like in Deltarune. They're just random encounters, so they can kind of get annoying. I remember when I originally played through this for this channel, I cut out everything. Like, no random encounters were shown, which I don't know why I did that. That was kind of insane. Please don't step on the leaves. So this shall show you the solution to the puzzle. As I was saying, this will show you the solution to the puzzle. You don't have to come down here, and I already know the solution off by heart, basically, so I might as well. Didn't you read the sign downstairs? Oh, we have a line of mold smalls. Another enemy that can be spared right off the bat, no need to do anything special. Whoa there, partner, who said you could push me around? So you're asking me to move over? Okay, just for you, pumpkin. You want me to move some more? Alrighty, how's this? That was the wrong direction. Okay, think I got it. No, buddy. You wanted me to stay there? You're giving me a real workout. Sure. There's only an encounter place here. Oh. Knowing the mouse might one day leave its hole and get the cheese, it fills you with determination. I love examining the mouse hole. This cheese has been here quite a long time. It's stuck to the table. Yeah, my controller has drift as well at this point, so if I start miraculously moving to the left for no good reason, that's probably why. Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z. Oh, they're gone yet. Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z. This ghost keeps saying Z out loud repeatedly, pretending to sleep. Move it with force. Here comes Napster Block. And here comes absolute banger music. We can flirt, cheer, and threaten. Let's check him for now. Attack 10, defense 10. This monster doesn't seem to have a sense of humor. Oh, I'm real funny. Yeah, your attacks aren't, though. This attack kinda sucks. It gets so tight, I don't know how to dodge it. Napster Block is pretending to sleep. I'll just weigh you down. Shit. You gave Napster Block a patient smile. I still struggle with that one. Never figured it out. You told Napster Block a little joke. I figured it out! All of a sudden, Napster Block wants to show you something. Let me try. I call it Dapper Blook. Do you like it? Cheer. Oh, gee. I usually come to the ruins because there's nobody around. But today I met somebody nice. Oh, I'm rambling again. I'll get out of your way. He's just gone. Down here we have Spider Bake Sale. All proceeds go to real spiders. We can get 7G for this, and 18G for this. I don't really know. I kind of want to grind for it. You don't need it, but I want to grind for it anyway. Right, so I should have enough now for, yes, some spiders crawled down and gave you a donut. The spider donut heals 12 HP. That's pretty good. And we don't really need more than that. If you give 18G to the other one, it'll drop you a spider cider, which I believe heals like basically max. I think it's like 25 HP, maybe at 18 HP. It's still good. Did you miss it? Spider bake sale down and to the right. Come eat food made by spiders, for spiders, of spiders. I'm trying to look for a specific... There we go. There's a small crack in the wall here. There's a frog inside. Wait! There are two! You had a wonderful, exclusive experience that only someone who saw two frogs could feel. There would be a third frog here, by the way. Okay, hi Lux, how you doing? We don't want to pick on you. Finally, someone gets it. There we go. Easy. There will be a third frog here if you don't, like, skip through dialogue at all. But if you rush through dialogue with, like, B, or, I guess in this case, circle, it's not here. Which is a shame. Rabbit, I heard using borders can add some colour to the world. Seems you can choose them in the settings menu before you load your game. However, there isn't a frog-themed border, so it's just pointless. Rabbit, I have heard you are quite merciful for a human. Surely you know by now a monster has a yellow name when you couldn't spare it. What do you think of that? That's very helpful. It is rather helpful. Remember, sparing is just saying you won't fight. Maybe one day you'll have to do it even if their name isn't yellow. If you say it's bad to him, he will actually change the colour of the spare text, which I think it goes to like pink or something. I've never done it because I can't deal with it not being yellow. That's just weird to me. Hello. I just realised that it has been a while since I have cleaned up. I was not expecting to have company so soon. There are probably a lot of things lying about here and there. You can pick them up, but do not carry more than you need. Someday you might see something you really like. You will want to leave room in your pockets for that. True. Moving on. There is just one switch. And a bunch of holes to go down. If we go down this hole, we have a new enemy. Got the Vegetoid. You pat your stomach. Vegetoid offers a healthy meal. Eat your greens. Landed right in front of me, grab the green attack, and then you can spare him. If you deal enough damage to him on low health, you can hit the Devour option, and it'll basically kill him, but also not count towards Genocide, which... I think that's how it works, I don't think it does. Oh, Migos, be on you. Get rid of Molesmall. Being me is the best. Migos will do absolutely nothing when he is on his own. When that happens, you can just spare him the turn after. It's not that hard. Honestly, that's one of the things about Undertale, having played Deltarune, is a lot of the ways in which you spare an enemy is fairly simple. It's just hit an option, spare the next turn. I like a lot of the more fun little gimmicks that Deltarune has, personally. Maybe that's just me. I feel like I don't want to criticize this game more than, like, I need to. It feels unfair to, like, I don't know, say mean things about this game. Just because, like, I might prefer Deltarune. I don't know. But there's also a lot of positives I have about this game, so, you know. Oh, I fell down a hole. Now I can't get up. Go on without me. Wait, ghosts can fly, can't they? Oh well. Okay, moving swiftly on. Or moving on swiftly, depending on how you see it. We find a faded ribbon. That is a piece of equipment that gives us armor defense. I absolutely want to equip that. Defense is going to be incredibly useful. Okay, is it just me, or is like random encounters in this version a lot more frequent? I swear I haven't had this problem in like other versions of the game. It's just this one. The far door is not an exit. It simply marks a rotation in perspective. So we have blue, yellow, red. If you can read this, press the blue switch. Luckily, I already know the solutions to every puzzle. I know the solutions to every puzzle, so like I said, this game is going to go by quite quick. If you can read this, press the red switch. Nice and easy, that one's right in front of us. And I'm going to be cheeky and know that the answer is here, behind this pillar. If you can read this, press the green switch. I swear Vegetoids are like the scariest enemy, because having to get that green thing every time is kind of perilous. We'll head through here. Up is the way to go, so... Ribbit, just between you and me, I saw Toriel come out of here just a little while ago. She was carrying some groceries. I didn't ask what they were for. We're all too intimidated to talk to her. Ribbit. If we come up here, we get a really nice view, as well as the toy knife. This is a weapon, so it's going to be doing attack. We don't need it. I'll just say this right now, since we're doing pacifist, we're not going to need attacking items. It's not like Deltarune, where sometimes you might have to do that. It's just not necessary, at least not for a very long while. So I'm happy to like throw away a lot of the weapons we find for a good minute. We'll move on. And make our way forward. Oh dear, that took longer than I thought it would. How did you get here, my child? Are you hurt? There. I will heal you. I should not have left you alone for so long. It was irresponsible to try to surprise you like this. Well, I suppose I cannot hide it any longer. Come, small one. Every time this old tree grows any leaves, they fall right off. Seeing such a cute, tidy house in the ruins gives you determination. Do you smell that? Surprise! It is a butterscotch cinnamon pie. I thought we might celebrate your arrival. I want you to have a nice time living here, so I will hold off on snail pie for tonight. Here, I have another surprise for you. This is it. A room of your own. I hope you like it. Is something burning? Make yourself at home. Welcome home. You have seen this type of plant before, but do not know its name. Can't examine much. Inside the drawer are flower seeds and some broken crayons. Room under renovations. It's you. We head into our room. Look at these cool toys. They don't interest you at all. You can turn off the lights. A box of kids' shoes in a disparity of sizes. An empty photo frame. It's really dusty. Just a regular old bucket of snails. It's Toriel's diary. Read the circle passage? You read the passage. Why did the skeleton want a friend? Because she was feeling bonely. The rest of the page is filled with jokes of a similar caliber. Toriel's small chair. Its name is Cheriel. Oh, Undertale does have its own Cheriel. I'll be honest, I didn't know that. I've never actually examined this chair before. That's really sweet. Definitely bigger than a twin-size bed. I'm absolutely going to find stuff playing this again, by the way, that like I've never even seen before. There's so many things like that. Especially if I'm like lucky enough. It's an encyclopedia of subterranean plants. You open to the middle. Typha, a group of wetland flowering plants with brown oblong seed pods, known more commonly as water sausages. You peek inside. Scandalous. It's Toriel's sock drawer. Ah, the cactus. Truly the most tsundere of plants. If we examine this again, by the way. Oh! It is a water sausage. We know its name now. If we rest in bed, Toriel has left some pie for us. The butterscotch cinnamon pie heals all of our HP. It's gonna be kind of invaluable to us, I think. We'll head forward. The ends of the tools have been filed down to make them safer. It's a history book. Here's a random page. Trapped behind the barrier and fearful of further human attacks, we retreated. Far, far into the earth we walked until we reached the cavern's end. This was our new home, which we named Home. As great as our king is, he is pretty lousy at names. The fire isn't burning hot, just pleasantly warm. You could put your hand inside. I'm gonna check out the kitchen. For some reason, there is a brand-name chocolate bar in the fridge. There is some white fur stuck in the drain. The size of the pie intimidates you too much for you to eat it. The stovetop is very clean. Toriel must use fire magic instead. Up already, I see. I want you to know how glad I am to have someone here. There are so many old books I want to share. I want to show you my favourite bug hunting spot. I've also prepared a curriculum for your education. This may come as a surprise to you, but I have always wanted to be a teacher. Actually, perhaps that isn't very surprising. Still, I am glad to have you living here. Oh, did you want something? What is it? What? This is your home now. Would you like to hear about this book I am reading? It is called 72 Uses for Snails. How about it? Sure, why not? Here is an exciting snail fact. Did you know that snails talk really slowly? Just kidding, snails don't talk. Interesting. Well, bother me if you need anything else. It would be cool if you could speak to her 72 times to get 72 unique snail facts, but I doubt that will be the case. I have to do something. Stay here. Can I read the book? Seems like the right size for Toriel. No, I cannot. Well, let's follow her. There's only one place we haven't been. The ominous basement corridor. You wish to know how to return home, do you not? Ahead of us lies the end of the ruins. A one-way exit to the rest of the underground. I am going to destroy it. No one will ever be able to leave again. Now be a good child and go upstairs. Every human that falls down here meets the same fate. I have seen it again and again. They come. They leave. They die. You naive child. If you leave the ruins, they, Asgore, will kill you. I am only protecting you. Do you understand? Go to your room. Do not try to stop me. This is your final warning. You want to leave so badly. You are just like the others. There is only one solution to this. Prove yourself. Prove to me you are strong enough to survive. We have our first boss battle against Toriel. And we get cool music. I'm going to be gushing about the music. I think this game still has really good music. That's never going to change. We can check and talk to her. Let's check her for now. Attack 80, defense 80. Knows best for you. Oh, that lasts ages. Toriel is acting aloof. This is a fight that kind of screws a lot of people up because it's very convoluted how you're actually meant to deal with her. You can't act, talking won't do anything, and so you're kind of just left to fight. Yeah, most people end up killing Toriel here. It is what it is, but... Oh no. I'm really bad at dodging her attacks. I feel like they're intended to be difficult on purpose. Which would make a lot of sense, actually, considering how the fight's supposed to go. But I'm going to use my monster candies to kind of stop that. Basically, if you get low enough on HP, she will just, like, not damage you anymore, which I don't want to do. Question mark? Oh my god, I hate that! What are you doing? Attack or run away. Oh. Okay, managed it. If you hit the hands during that attack as well, it will just automatically stop the attack. I remember, because I tried speedrunning Undertale a while back, that's one of the strats for this fight, is you're supposed to hit the hands and get through quicker. Just in case you don't get lucky in it. What are you proving this way? I thought I hit it, but sure. Fight me or leave. Stop it. It's mean. Stop looking at me that way. Oh, we haven't seen this attack at all yet. That's shocking. Go away. If I do that, that actually makes it a tiny bit easier. Now she's avoiding my attacks, okay. I think she does this on the very last attack before, like, it ends. I know you want to go home, but please, go upstairs now. I promise I will take good care of you here. I know we do not have much, but we can have a good life here. Why are you making this so difficult? Please, go upstairs. Pathetic, is it not? I cannot save even a single child. No, I understand. You would just be unhappy trapped down here. The ruins are very small once you get used to them. It would not be right for you to grow up in a place like this. My expectations, my loneliness, my fear. For you, my child, I will put them aside. If you truly wish to leave the ruins, I will not stop you. However, when you leave, please do not come back. I hope you understand. Goodbye, my child. There's one last thing I want to do before I move forward. If we make our way back all the way to the start of the game, after beating Toriel, she will be right here. Do not worry about me. Someone has to take care of these flowers. That's all she has to say. That's all she has to say. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. With that, we are now ready to leave the ruins for good. See you, Gomon.
clever. Very clever. You think you're really smart, don't you? In this world, it's kill or be killed. So you were able to play by your own rules. You spared the life of a single person. I bet you feel really great. You didn't kill anybody this time. But what will you do if you meet a relentless killer? You'll die and you'll die and you'll die until you tire of trying. What will you do then? Will you kill out of frustration, or will you give up entirely on this world and let me inherit the power to control it? I am the prince of this world's future. Don't worry, my little monarch. My plan isn't regicide. This is so much more interesting.
I'm sure he won't be back.